What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope that you're doing well. Hope that you're having a great day. Today is Saturday. Today is the day off, so I'm doing my P.O. Box unboxing to see what has been sent to me. How are you guys doing today? What's going on in your life? What is happening? So I'm going to just go straight into it. Thank you guys, as always, for everything, for all the gifts, all the love, and really, everything that you've done here on the channel. Let's go ahead and just get into the first package here. Let's see. On the front, it seems that this is from Derek. So Derek, if this is from you, thank you so much. Sometimes the names on the front are different than who actually sends it. So for right now, thank you, Derek. But we may we may learn and have some more knowledge as we go and move forward. So let's pull this out. And we have, I would assume this is from Derek. I didn't see a note in here. So we have the album from the band Television. Now, we've listened to a little bit of Television before with Marquee Moon. So this is Television. I don't see an album name on here. I would doubt it's CDP0777, but for all I know, it could be. So let me open it. Oh, really quick. Okay, the disc fell right out. Sometimes when things are shipped, the package handlers they're not so careful sometimes. Maybe it's a self-titled album, actually, since all I see is Television looking at it. So, Derek, thank you so much for sending this over. Now, I've only listened to one song from Television, so I do know that I need to, in a sense, watch more TV or listen to more TV. So thank you so much for sending this over. Yeah, they're a band that I do see constantly popping up in the recommendations of bands to listen to. So thank you so much for sending this over, Derek. I really do appreciate that. Today I have something going on, as I move into the next package, by the way, that I haven't done in quite a while. I actually have a gig today, surprisingly. No name on the front, nothing on the back as far as I see right now. But yeah, I actually have a gig today. It's actually in about an hour and a half. I need to get ready to go. But it's been a really long time since I've been invited to play somewhere. So I got my hand pan. It's in the closet. I need to pack up my stuff. I need to make sure I have everything ready. And I am very ill prepared. I got the email a week and a half ago now, and they're like, "Hey, can you play?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah, I was not expecting this at all anymore." All right, so opening it, we have, Tangerine Dream. This time with their album Stratosphere. All right, now, Rubicon is likely the next album we're going to listen to. That one had been kind of recommended a bit apart from Phaedra. So we're probably going to listen to Rubicon next. But I've also seen Stratosphere come up in the comments as well. So thank you so much for sending this over. I did enjoy what I heard of Tangerine Dream. And they have a name that I really love their name. I don't know what it is about Tangerine Dream, but there's something very, very dreamy, very psychedelic about it. I'm just looking to see if there's a note or anything, but I don't see any name on here. But regardless, whoever sent this over, thank you so much for the gift. I do enjoy what I've heard of Tangerine Dream. Sometimes you guys will email me, letting me know ahead of time, like, "Hey, by the way, I sent this," and that kind of thing. I actually don't typically read those emails. I mean, I'll open them really quick, but I don't read them because I don't want to spoil the surprise. So I'll have to go back after and look at those emails. So thank you so much for whoever sent that over. The next gift we have here is from Jason. So Jason, appreciate you. Yeah, thank you so much. Let's go ahead and open this up. Seems we have on top, we have a couple CDs already. And Jason, I like Jason because he puts little notes on the CDs, telling me like maybe some background, what the albums or songs meant to him, that kind of thing. All right, this is going to be really interesting. I'm going to tell you why in a second. Let me just take off the rubber band that's here. This is going to be really interesting because the first album here in our box is NEU. Guess what? I already have NEU on the way. I actually already have 2 songs coming up from them, the first 2 tracks on this exact album coming up. So I think that is. I can't remember if it's coming this week or next week. I don't know. I usually record and try to record 2 weeks ahead of time, or otherwise I just don't have the time to. But thank you so much for sending this over. How funny. How perfectly on time. You have great timing. And then he also sent, actually, 2 other albums from NEU. So, one is NEU 2, which I love that. That just comes off the tongue. And then NEU. I don't know which one this is. Well, I think this one's considered NEU 75, I believe. I don't remember. But thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm not going to spoil what I think of the album or of those 2 songs just yet. But I did like them. Let me go ahead and get the other package or part of this out of here. I want to make sure I don't pull it out too fast because I don't want things to fall or drop. Alright, so we have some more CDs here as well. Let's just put this to the side. I think this is the first time I've actually kept the trash part like organized. Alright, so here, let me take off the rubber band. We have the band Hedningarna. Okay, that took me a second to figure out how to say that. So Hedningarna. I have never heard of them at all. This is their album Corellia Visa. Can't read. Corellia Visa. Definitely never heard of them though. But I mean, I think you guys may have noticed I've been trying to slowly, listen to some of the albums and songs that you guys have sent over. I wish I could do this full time so that I had the time to like really, really, really sit down and get into all of it. But it is literally impossible, unfortunately. The next album, Public Image Ltd. I've seen this band pop up as well. Now, I've never heard of them, besides you guys commenting. But this is the album, is it Second Edition, perhaps, is the name of the album? Albatross, Memories, Swan Lake, Pop Tones, Careering, and some other tracks there on the back. Thank you so much for sending this over. They are one of those bands that I have on my list to, take a gander at. The next one here is Stooges. The Stooges with Funhouse. I've heard of the Three Stooges, but I haven't heard of these Stooges. So once again, you guys are playing a key part in expanding, the physical collection, but my musical knowledge and collection, because there's so many bands that I've absolutely never heard of. But because of you guys, I've heard them, and I've fallen in love with them. I've loved their music or whatever. Like, some of them have sent me on journeys. So thank you guys so much for that. And then the last one here is Devo. So Devo is a band I've heard of, and I know like whatever their most popular song is or whatever, I know it. I just can't think about it or think of what it is right now. But I know like they wear funky hats. They move very in sync with each other when they're up on stage. Like I've seen them, and I know I've heard at least 1 or 2 of their songs, but I can't quite think of what those are now. This album is Are We Not Men? Are we or are we not? Only you can answer that question. Thank you so much for sending that over. That was really nice of you to send that over. I really appreciate that. And like I said before, thank you so much, Jason, for all the notes that you also put. I like the little personal touch you kind of attached to that. The next package here is from Familia Sandoval. Thank you so much again. Thank you for your generosity. You just sent something over recently, and my wife really, really appreciated that as well. So thank you so much for that. I'm using my scissors this time to cut the tape. So am I excited or nervous for my first gig in years, ever since, the big old COVID happened? To be honest, I'm hoping that I just kind of go into my autopilot mode, in which I usually do. I probably should practice a little bit. Nah, I'll just go. We'll just wing it and see what happens. But yeah, I'm excited. It didn't make sense for me to pass it up because, not that it's like a crazy amount of money or anything like that, but the amount of money to make in a few hours, like a couple of hours, it just didn't make sense for me to pass it up. Even though I do value personally my free time more than making money, if I'm being honest. I like the free time. So from the Sandoval family, thank you so much. I have a note here, first of all, in this box that is included. And last time you guys had included a note as well, which, once again, thank you guys for including that because it gives a little context, what it means to you, what am I looking at in the first place. So we have some bubble wrap CDs, and they've also sent over a gift card. That was very lovely of you. Oops, I almost dropped it. Thank you so much for sending that over. I really appreciate that. That's very, very thoughtful of you. So here in the bubble wrap, let us unwrap or pop the bubble wrap. Do you unwrap bubble wrap or do you pop bubble wrap? It's a dumb question. I don't even know why I asked that. Let's see. The first album I'm pulling out here, Collective Soul. Okay. Sandoval family, Ben, I know you're a Collective Soul fan. You have to be, right? Now, why does this man on right here, he looks like Heath Ledger a little bit, right? Am I holding that right so you can see? Doesn't he look like Heath Ledger a little bit? Or is that just me? So this is Collective Soul with their album Youth. Oh, I didn't even. There you go. Just lying in the grass, face down in a room. Let me see the next album here. Collective Soul. This is their album. I don't see a name on it, so I'm just assuming it's self-titled. If I don't see a name of the album, I'm just assuming self-titled. I just looked at the back now, and I see that they're on Roadrunner Records. Isn't that the same record label as like Dream Theater? I think Dream Theater on Roadrunner, if I remember correctly. We got the collection of Collective Soul. Moving on again, this is their album Blender. Are Collective Soul a boy band or are they a rock group? I guess I should read the note, actually. I'll know if I read the note. I like that album cover. And then, let's see. Collective Soul Disciplined Breakdown is the name of this album. Hopefully I'm holding that right. I'm not even looking at the screen to make sure I'm holding it to you guys right. Let me put the bubble wrap over here. You guys wrapped this good. Let me just say, good wrapping skills. I do not have good wrapping skills. My wrapping consists of whatever material needs to protect the gift or whatever it is, and just toss it in there. And then we have two more Collective Soul albums here. I didn't even look at the titles. This one here is doesn't have a name here on the album, nor on the spine of the album. So I'm going to call this their self-titled again. But I know it's not. It can't be. But we have this album here with a little thumbprint, it looks like, there. And then this one, which is Collective Soul, Hints, Allegations, and Things Left Unsaid. So thank you so much. They're on the back. They're walking along some train tracks. In my, I don't know, second, third, or fourth band, we did a group photo, and of course it was by train tracks. Because you know what? Train tracks are just the place to take band photos. I don't know why. Okay, by the way, this one is apparently called the Blue Album. Just glancing at the note right here as well. So thank you so much for that. All of you, thank you for, like I said, the gift card, the CDs. I appreciate that. I really appreciate your generosity. And then I have one more package here, marked with the appropriate fragile. This is from Martin. Martin, thank you so much for the gift. All right, let me just snap. This is that good packing tape. You know when the packing tape has bones? That's when it's the good packing tape. Hold on, this is gonna sound satisfying. Or feel satisfying rather. Yeah, there you go. All right, so let's open this last package together before I have to go and play. Well, I'm gonna eat first. Then I'm not gonna practice. Why bother? Let's open it together. Let's move the cardboard here. This is Stackridge. Okay, Stackridge. We've been gifted an album from Stackridge, which is back here. It should be on top somewhere. I see it, but it's hard to grab. Hold on. We've been gifted an album from Stackridge as well, right here. So this album is Friendliness. Okay, hey, that's a welcoming name, huh? The album is called Friendliness from Stack Ridge. Now, I haven't had the time yet to jump into them, but you guys were saying some quite savory things about the band, so it seems that maybe you guys will enjoy it, and hopefully I will too. So thank you so much for sending this over. You look like a nifty group of fellers here on the back. So thank you so much for sending this over. All of you, thank you so much for the gifts. Like I said, Martin, thank you. Thank you for sending this over. All of you, I really appreciate it. I always appreciate everything. I have a goldfish memory because I looked on my table and I had another album and I'm like, I didn't see another album there. It's the one I just picked up from back here. Thank you guys so much, as always, for everything that you do for me, for everything that you send, for taking the effort, the time, the money, in doing that. I cannot thank you enough. I will try my best to sample a little bit of it all. It will be impossible for me to do so, but I try at least a little bit. But seriously, thank you so much for everything. I hope that you're having a great day. Today's Saturday. I'm sure that this video will probably get out on Saturday, depending if I can get it out before I have to leave. So if it is your weekend as well, hey, let's just pop this right here. If it is your weekend as well, make the most of it. And by the most of it, make whatever you want out of it. If you want to sleep in and relax and have a chill day at home, you absolutely have the right to do so. If you want to go out, make some money, chill with the family, hang out with some friends, you absolutely have the right to do so. So thank you guys so much for everything you've done. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow as we move forward and do some stuff, as we always do. I'll see you later, guys. Bye.